Alright guys, so we got the lower unit back here and going to reinstall the drive shaft, and then there's the water tube right here. Gotta line up with that. And the other thing, the main thing you gotta deal with is the shifter, which I'm gonna need to pull this. I'm actually gonna need to pull that out, pull it up, because that will put it in forward. Okay, so I popped that up. So basically what you want to do, see if I can turn this way so you can see it better. This brass fitting right here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to line up both the brass fitting with the shift rod and also the water pump pipe with the bottom of the impeller housing. Then I'm gonna take some vice grips and pinch this right here so that it doesn't move on me. Just like that. And then what I need to do is line this up with the shifter. Make sure it's all the way forward. And make sure your water tube's lined up. They both should kind of just slide in. Should. Famous last words, right? May take a little bit of jiggling and maneuvering to get it to line up, but it should. I'm going to see if I can take my screwdriver and actually it's on this side. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. There's a little notch on this brass fitting here. I'm going to see if I can line that up. Okay, so I got it pretty close. I'm gonna have to try to get in here. Slide that shift shaft up. There's that little notch in the brass. And let me get my flashlight, make sure I lined it up right. Really hard to tell on these sometimes. See if I can get it from the back side. Okay, I actually went a little bit too far. So I just need to back. Maybe I could show you this. Let me see if I can get the camera in here that close. Do you see? Let's see. Here. Do you see how that little notch isn't quite lined up? Oh, it's close. I need to just move it a little bit. Let me line it up again and then I'll show it to you again. So all we should have to do is just shift it just a little bit. Let me double check with my flashlight. Gotta go maybe just a hair, even just a hair more. Just literally like that much. It is so close. I'm gonna go just a hair more. Nope, I probably went too much that time. Actually, that looks really good. Let me show you what happened. See how, well, it's really hard to tell with this light, but if you can see it, it's totally lined up now. The smooth part of that bar so you can put the screw right through. This is the toughest part of the whole job right here. It's just getting these silly parts in. Alright, so I've got that. See if I can get in on it with the screwdriver. Well, I've got it in place. Oops, dropped it out the bottom. Actually, I think I'm going to come in from the opposite side. That's how I threaded my other one in. I think I may have turned this around actually, but it's okay either way. It's still facing the right direction. At this point, I'm not going to be taking it back apart. Alright, so we got that in. Alright, you can take your needle nose off there. Just go ahead and make sure it goes on, slides on there nicely. It feels like it did. It feels like it went back into place properly. So I think we're good. Now we just got to put our 6 bolts in. We'll put a few bolts in just to start and make sure that it's shifting properly. And then we'll tighten everything down before we finally put it all back together. I'm just going to put in 2 screws in the back, opposite side. Alright, let's check our shifting. Alright guys, so we're going to start it up and make sure it's pumping water, and I may even shift it, but I'm probably not going to, only because it'll probably tear up my Rubbermaid. So I'm just going to see if I can start it up and we'll see what happens here. There we go. That's a start. One more time. Give it a little bit more gas. Test number 2. Everything looks great. It shifted into forward and reverse. I didn't put it in real high speed, just I wouldn't want to fling water all over the place, but it does shift back and forth. And I'm not seeing any oil coming out in the water, and it's pumping water. So I'm going to call it a night. watching. Be sure to subscribe and check back soon for more videos like this.